Bernadette. Don't bloody think I'm stupid.
Sorry, but I actually think you are. You're on the wrong track, pal. I'm not interested in women. Let's start off with that.
Uh-huh. Then you want to seduce me, don't you?
No, definitely not.
Of course. What else would you want? I knew it the moment I saw you. Okay, then listen up, pal. I'm way above your league.
You're way below it.
Right now, or you'll see me get real angry.
Oh, really? And this, dear friends, is why we should take it easy on the booze.
Why, you think you can mock me?
Yes.
Alright. You'll regret this.
Yeah? I'll regret this? I think you will regret this earlier than I would. God, he started it, not me. I'll teach this oaf what it means to just pay attention and don't drink too much. Stop avoiding my punches. There we go. Happy now? Huh?
Okay, just leave me alone. Damn bullies.
Oh, if I would not break the law right here, I would definitely stab you with a mace. And that hurts. Quite a bit, got it?
Okay, just leave me alone. Damn bullies.
Sorry, excuse me.
You're an outlander, aren't you?
What?
I can tell.
You can tell. I love your monocle. Who are you?
Tywin Summerfield. By my path, accountant of Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated.
I might have seen that place.
Even though I doubt the two of us have common ground, so to speak.
Why wouldn't we have common grounds? And what is Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated? Yeah, let's start with that. What is Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated? I've seen it. Your security is absolutely terrible. And yeah, what is it?
You don't know this?
No.
How can I explain? We are an association of thinkers. Highly gifted thinkers of Starling origin, to be precise.
Starling.
And Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends is our guild, to put it in worldly terms.
It's a strange name.
And did I forget to mention that we are the #1 supplier of the Holy Order in terms of metalware and Starling technology?
You did not mention that. Anyway, I'm looking for work. Anything I can help you with that pays well?
Work? No.
Do you need a thinker?
That is... Maybe yes. You do get around quite a lot, don't you?
Yeah, quite a bit.
You certainly look like it.
Yeah, definitely.
Fine then. I suppose it's worth a try. There is something in a person of your talents could come in handy. A grand-scale assignment we recently took on.
Say more. What is it?
One of our customers ordered replications of several Pyrean artifacts. A most exquisite wish, of course any of our people could fulfill. However, our current problem is that we still need many of those artifacts' originals to work with. If you could recover those originals for us, you would be generously rewarded.
I'm very interested.
Here, these are some of the ruins that might be worthwhile visiting.
Okay. And could you tell me more about that employer of yours? Why would someone want to replicate Pyrean artifacts?
Sorry, but this is none of your concern.
Okay, got it. Fine then, I'll see if I can recover any of these artifacts for you.
Splendid. Come back once you've found something.
Sure. Trials of the past. Let me see. I met a man called Tywin in the Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated, a Starling guild in Ark. After some back and forth we started a conversation and he offered me some work. The guild is currently working on an important task to reconstruct old Pyrean artifacts. If I can get him the originals of these artifacts, he will reward me generously. Now this would be very difficult. Search old Mishkamur for a Pyrean artifact. I have not been in those places just yet and that sounds very difficult. But if I ever get there, sure, why not? Oh, and then to think, this is only a small part of the city. Oh dear. Okay, Okay, this is going to be quite a long day, I guess. What is this? Dancing Nomad Inn. Okay, so if I need to sleep, that's where we need to go. That's good. That's very good. And do we have anything else? No, this is just a dead end. Oh, that's a... also dead end.
Monsieur?
Greetings. God, this place is massive. Ark Marketplace. Yes. So this is the marketplace.
Many of you may have heard it already. There's war in Kira. A group of honorless heretics who adorn themselves with the name Disciples of the Sand have, in an act of limitless cowardice, attempted to storm the palace of the Golden Queen. By that, they have not only defiled the grandeur of the merciful Golden Queen herself, but also that of the Lightborn Saldron, keeper of the writings, the eternal timeless. Even though the guards of Al-Rashim, with an exemplary act of bravery, prevented their foul attack, their lies have already poisoned the minds of those without virtue. Countless murderers, cowards, and criminals joined their so-called cause, and now fight against the reign of the Lightborn in the streets of the Grand City. So let us pray, men and women, children and elders. Let us pray for our brothers and sisters across the Red Sea. Let us pray for Saldron and the Golden Queen.
Amen to that, I guess. Greetings. Continue your speech. It sounds very important. Jasper, I will be with you soon enough, but yeah, I would love to explore. I'm still looking for... Ooh, what's that? Again, with the total lack of money. Great. Well, it's not lack of money, more like I'm curious and I see stuff, and what is this? I get way too distracted. Ooh, wanted Max Fairblood. The Neremese House of the Boddenbrook searches for Max Niceblood. Sounds nice. After faking his own death in Nerem, he absconded to Enderal and was seen at a farm near Ark's Harbor. Arresting him holds the prospect of a reward of 10,000 Neremese gold coins. Okay, that sounds like an amazing awful lot, but it's about Neremese gold coins, and I do not know how, or at least I can't remember how much that actually is worth in Endralian pennies. Either way, that might be worth checking out. I mean, it's the harbor. Or near the harbor.
Weapon you got there.
Yes.
I really hope you use it for the right cause.
Of course I'm going to use it for the right cause. And we have a notice board. Once magic runneth through your veins, be wary not to go astray. The orders help you shall then seek, and Malphas' words you need to heed. Else your magic will become wild, and death will soon make you its child. Interesting. Let's see if there are bounties here. The powerful one, Bertolus the Ripper, is wanted for glimmer dust trafficking and sacrilege. He seems to be able to hold his drink, is a wild mage, and is most likely hiding in the wild mage's hideout in the Heartland. He is said to be extremely dangerous, so proceed with caution. There are 170 Andralian pennies issued for his death. Sounds easy. Let's do it. Hunt down Bertus the Ripper, wanted in Ark. Interesting. Okay. I should definitely pay attention. What is this place? Ark Bank. I am having a massive field day today. I mean, there's so much stuff to explore. Greetings.
Walk blessed, my sir. How can Sylvan and friends serve you today? Would you like to open a personal vault? Or perhaps even acquire an estate?
A personal vault?
A ledger. Your very own safe in our house, which we will manage on your behalf. We will meticulously track all your deposits and withdrawals, and best of all, thanks to our very generous interest rates, the longer you entrust your money with us, the more it proliferates on its own.
Wait, how can my money proliferate on its own?
Well, evidently this was a metaphor.
Yeah, fair point.
Just imagine that for every day your money rests in our vaults, we present you with some extra coin on top of it.
Okay.
As in appreciation for your trust, so to speak.
Okay. And you do this at your own expense. How can this be profitable for you? Do you use the money for investments and other stuff so you make more money yourself?
Well, you see, this is a highly complicated process, and I fear it would be a matter of near impossibility to elucidate my response in such a fashion that you would be capable of comprehending it with your, I beg your pardon, most likely quite limited intellectual capabilities. Let us talk about more enjoyable matters instead, such as your money.
You really want my money, don't you? Look, if you want my money, you'll tell me what you want to do with it. I do not want to spend my money on illegal stuff, which I'm sure you won't do here. I mean, you have a very exquisite estate over here, so...
Fine then. We use it to trade.
See? Very simple. Just say it like that. So you trade with the coin of your customers so you can make profit, right?
We invest.
Uh-huh.
For example, in promising expeditions or new trade routes. And from the returns those investments yield, we not only pay our employees, but your interest as well.
Sounds very good.
Now, don't you look at me that way. We have to make a living somehow, too.
I'm not blaming. I'm just wondering, what happens to my money if your investments turn out to be mistakes? I mean, everyone makes mistakes. If I spend 100 Endralian pennies, will I always get 100 back, or will I lose money?
Banks do not make mistakes. Didn't your parents teach you this? Now enough of this nonsense and back to business. Do you want to open a gold shelf or not?
Let's not anger this person anymore. Let's just do it. I want to open a vault. Yes, please.
Very well. We will need a 100 penny deposit to start with. After that, you may make a withdrawal or deposit whenever you would like.
Okay, that sounds very good. Here.
Excellent. You will not regret this. Here, this is your personal safe key. This way, you may access your shelf even when we are closed.
That sounds absolutely
To
perfect.
make a deposit, simply talk to one of the bankers or put it on the shelf yourself. And should you acquire any shareholdings, simply give them to me and we will allocate them with your future interest.
Wait, shareholdings? What do you mean?
Well, holdings for something, a business, a caravan, things like that. But forgive me for saying so, you do not seem to be a man of means, so I don't suppose it will be relevant to you.
Well, who knows, one day. Anyway, I would like to deposit some money.
Of course.
I mean, the more you give me, the better. Wait, one moment.
A wise decision.
How much do I have? I have 1,200. That is oh.
Walk blessed.
Yes,
sir.
I would like
How
to
can
deposit some money.
Of course.
I don't need that much. I can at least spend...
A wise decision.
No, give me a moment. I would like to deposit some money.
Of course.
I wanted to give you more than just 6. Let's give you 549. There we go.
A wise decision.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I can just access my own vault like this and just
Yes.
go to the bank. Very nice. Very nice.
Monsieur?
I would like to take a look, if you don't mind.
Well, come.
So, my bank. I have key number 2112. That's an empty vault. This is not mine. That's not mine. Oh, the numbers are up there. Ooh, ooh, 2, 1. No, that's also not mine. 2, 1. Let me see for a moment. Let me see. Apprentice lock. Wait, that's an expert lock, and I have adapts. Okay, if I'm... Interesting. I could actually do that. Maybe. If I have an encounter with a lock that... Ooh. Are those gold bars? Those are bloody gold bars. Oh. No, I said I would not rob a bank. I said nothing about not robbing a vault. 211. Also not mine. 2-1. None of this is mine. Right? I can open these. Well, yeah. That's also not mine. There is some stuff hidden in there. Either way, this is a genius idea. 1-1. That's 1. That's 2. 1-1-1. Where is mine? Oh, this is mine. Nice. And I can access my deposit here. Nice. Okay. That's a very nice idea. Do we have any other things that are openable? No one is using these. That's an expert lock. I'm looking for adept locks that I could maybe open up. Which is not going to happen today. Either way, this is a great idea. If I have any spare money, I can deposit it here in the bank. And possibly make quite a bit of money while out adventuring. They use my money, make profits, and I get more back. I like it. Now, let's get busy. I mean, I still have quite some stuff to buy and stuff like that. Where is this going? Arc Watchtower. Spices and stuff like that. Greetings, Vayan Vul.
Morales blessings, my friend.
So, you're from Kile, right? Did you also flee the war over there?
Well, flee isn't exactly the right word for it. I call it tactical relocalization.
Sounds very good.
Only a stupid businessman will try to sell spices amidst a civil war.
Very right. What do people on Kile think about those rumors? That the gods are dead? I mean, I know a lot of people believe about it, but they're rumors. I'm not saying I believe in them, but yeah.
Well, they are blasphemy. What else? The gods have reigned win for millennia. Whoever thinks one could just kill the gods as they could kill a rabbit must be another fool.
And the person who managed to actually do it, a genius. Say, what exactly caused the war on Kile? I've heard about it, but never from a countryman.
Oh, well, after those rumors about the Lightborn's death started, the council members must have thought, now's the time for power struggles.
Yeah.
Very stupid if you ask me. I'm very bad for the economy.
Well, it totally depends on what you buy and sell.
Son, I was one of the few who fled early enough. But this madness has cost far too many lives. Far too many.
Yeah. You've collected 10 knowledge points. As your reward, you will receive a permanent bonus in your skills. Nice. Okay, what have you got for sale? I'm curious.
Spices, rugs, delicacies, only the best. Straight from Kile. Take a look.
Okay, you've got quite a few books. Apprentice and Adepts. Light Magic Rhetoric. Banana. Banana for scale. Nice. Banana liquor. Date cake. Nice. Very nice. Not really what I'm looking for, but... Urn of an Ancient Nation. Something tells me I might need that at some point. I know where to find you. Anyway, thank you.
Farewell.
Farewell. I will certainly come visit you again. I'm also guessing this is a clothing shop, maybe? Elmund's Tailoring. Because, sure, I'm wearing heavy armor and stuff like that, but a nice piece of clothing could very well be very handy. I mean, proper necklace or stuff like that. Greetings, sir.
blessed.
What do you have in stock?
All your heart could ever desire. Take a look.
Sure. Let's see, you have a bronze deck of constitution, defense ropes. Oh my god, that is some very expensive clothing. Ooh. And some very expensive, oh god. Old entropy rope, magic compute. Red priests. You have some very amazing stuff, but I fear it might not be what I'm looking for. But I can sell you stuff, which is important. Anyway, thank you.
May his light guide you.
Yes.
Come back if you find the time.
And may his light also guide you. You have a lovely shop though, I have to admit that. Not really what I'm looking for, but at least I found someone who was willing to buy all my junk jewelry. Well, actually, you can't really call it junk, but I'm not using it, and I should sell it. Air God's leather goods.
How long do they expect me to wait for my shipment?
Greetings.
I think I've seen you before, haven't I? You work for the Order.
No, I don't work for the Order.
Do you know who those wild mages up in the
No,
temple
no.
are?
I have people asking me those questions. I'm sorry, but I don't agree.
Who am I to doubt his decision? Still.
Ooh, Arcane Enchanter. Can I use this? Maybe. No. Nothing that is worth using. Oh. Greetings.
Rena Shalom, my sir. Are you looking for fresh fish?
Maybe. I'm going to ask you a very stupid question. You're not an Endralian, are you?
Kirash, what gave me away? My skin or my accent?
Mostly the accent, but also the skin, I guess.
Well, I'll have to work on my disguise then. Jokes aside, I am from Kyra.
From Kyra?
I was only 6 years old when my commune came to this country, and I'll have seen my 60th winter next month, so I suppose that makes me as Enderalian as most people around.
You could definitely say that if you've been here for so long. But why did you leave Kyra?
Oh, there were many reasons. Suffice it to say that Kyra isn't the glittering, exotic country of dreams and poems that bards make it out to be. I am glad to live here.
Okay.
You can say what you will about Enderal, but at least it's peaceful.
Yeah, for now, but there's still many bandits on the road. Anyway, show me what you have in stock.
Of course, Sherry.
I am not a sherry. Grilled trout. Oh, if I want food, I should definitely visit you. Anyway, thank you. Farewell. So much stuff. I'm looking for a mage. You look mage-ish, or a stone hand.
Walk blessed.
How's business?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. I can't complain. I suppose the wars in Kilay and Kira make it harder to get your hands on certain wares. But still, life's good.
That's good.
Definitely more comfortable than my time on the road, though.
Your time on the roads? Wait, you were homeless?
What? No, I was a vagabond, as people like to say. A traveling mage.
Okay. So, how did you become a vagabond then?
You know, I grew up in a village near Duneville. Actually, I had a pretty good childhood there. But when I discovered my magical gifts, well, let's just put it this way. It changed how people treated me. Even my own parents.
People got
I
afraid?
just felt the need to, I don't know, get out. See some of this world. So after I did the passage to the water, that is, after the Order taught me how to use my magic path, I decided not to return to my village and packed my traps and hit the road.
Okay.
Kind of bold, yes. But back then, I didn't care. But I digress.
It was quite an adventurous move, that's for sure. But you said you did the passage to the water. What is it, and how was it?
Hard. The Arcanist made it clear that we stood at the crossroads. Either we learn to control the magic, or we become outlaws. It was not a pleasant time, I can tell you that much. The keepers were extremely strict. and you learn to be independent, to not get too close to anybody.
That sounds
But
terrible.
No offense, that's a very personal topic.
No, I understand. I'm sorry. Okay, and what happened to the people who didn't make it through the passage?
As I said, I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What do you mean by people treated you differently back in the village? Were they afraid of your magical capabilities or something?
Well, they weren't exactly hostile to me, but it was the small things. Looks, talk going on behind my back. Over time, that just gets to you.
Yeah, that gets to everyone.
But you know, I don't think I can blame them. Especially with the village folk. The word magic is always mentioned together with wild magic.
Yeah.
Raids and devastated cities.
Yes, definitely.
And all of a sudden, here I am. Suddenly one of them who can do those things. Even though I don't have Eterna blood.
I also don't have
How
it.
is that supposed to fit into their worldview? They can't really know better.
Yeah, and I guess you can't blame people for thinking that, but still. But going on the road and stuff like that, you weren't afraid of bandits and stuff?
Well, that's one of the upsides of being an arcanist. You don't need to be a bulk of muscle to defend yourself against a pack of wolves. Plus, back in those days, the roads were safer by far. All these brigands, the frenzied fakirs, the lost ones, that's new, for whatever reason.
Okay. Anyway, it still sounds tough.
I probably made it sound worse than it was. I've heard that on Niram, magically gifted people get driven out of their village, or worse. I guess I should consider myself lucky.
Well, I guess I'm lucky then too. Good thing I didn't encounter these magical abilities when I was still near it. That would have gotten me even in more trouble than it already was. Anyway, show me what you have in stock.
Sure, take a look.
Because I am thinking, since you're a mage, you might have some spell tomes. Yes, you do. And I also have spell tomes to sell? No, I don't. But I am looking for some summoned stuff. Let me see if you have some. Anyway, thank you very much.
Walk blessed.
Walk blessed. Okay, she just sold me a very interesting book or two, which is, let me see, Spelltome Mark. Marks a location of your choice to which you can then return per teleport. Can only be used in outdoor areas. And then Regal, return to your marked location. That sounds very interesting. But the question is, how do I use that properly? Let me see, where was it? Mark return. Marks location of your choice to which you can then return per teleport. So if I were to go dungeon delving, place this outside the dungeon, once my inventory is full when plundering stuff, I can then just go return and... Or I teleport to Ark, for example, sell my stuff, then I return to that very same place and yeah, profit. Definitely a lot of profit. That sounds good. Very good.